Hi, this is Travis with Freestyle Productions. These are going to be some signs to see if your kid is a bully. First one is, enjoy feeling powerful or in control. If your kid is bullying others, he's going to feel on top of the world. He's going to act like he's better than everyone else. He's going to have all the power over everyone. 2, manipulates others. They're going to act, they're going to make others, well, excuse my language, but they're bitch. They're going to make them do whatever they want, carry their books around, do whatever. They're going to make them their little slave. Number 3, bigger than other kids their age. The bigger they are, the more likely they can be the bully. They don't have to be bigger, but better chances they're going to be bigger than other people because the bigger you are, usually the more power you have over the other person. Number 4, impulsive. All bullies are impulsive. That there's no reasoning with them. They're going to just take stabs at you constantly. There's no reasoning with a bully. 5, they're going to have low tolerance. 6, gets happiness from others' fear and discomfort and pain, which is basically one of the reasons why they're bullying in the first place, is because they get comfort from it. It makes them feel better about themselves and makes them happier about it. Number 7, little to no empathy or compassion for others, which still falls under number 6. They're not going to have any pity on people that they bully, which is why they're bullying them. To them, they're nothing. Number 7, refuses to accept responsibility. Bully, he's not going to give a crap about anything. He's going to throw everything out the way. Everything's going to go in one ear, it's going to go out the other. Number 8, has difficulty getting along with others. Bullies, they're not going to really have a whole lot of friends. Some might, but a lot of times they're not going to have friends because nobody wants to be friends with the bully because they're either getting bullied by him or no one just wants to be friends with the asshole. And finally, starts to get into trouble. Of course, bullies are going to get in trouble. They're going to have fights. They're going to, they're just going to be trying to pick fights with everyone, teachers, students, family. So they're not going to listen to anyone. They're just going to do what, they want to do. They're going to get in trouble. They might get in trouble with the law because they think it's cool. They have nothing better to do. No better role model, influence, whatever you want to call it. So the chances of them getting in trouble are a lot higher. Alright, this is Travis. Thanks for watching. These are the signs of knowing if your kid's a bully or not.
Hello, this is Mike from Freestyle Productions. Today I'll be going over just signs to look for when people are being bullied. Okay, first of all, if someone's being bullied, they're not going to want to attend school because they don't want to encounter this bully. So you're going to notice a decrease in school attendance. You're not going to see them around as often as you would. Next is probably going to be a drop in grades. They're not going to be able to focus. They're going to be stressed out. All these kind of things, and that's just going to really affect them overall, just their emotional state, and really screw things up for them. Next is going to be depression and loneliness. I personally have suffered from this once. It's not good. This really ties into drop in grades. That's what happened to me just a few years ago. Now, the next is going to be insecure. They're going to be anxious and they're going to be nervous. They're going to be constantly looking over their shoulder just to make sure this guy isn't coming after them, whoever this is. This also ties into the depression and all that. The thing is, people aren't going to want to hang around you if you're getting anxious and just stressing out over every little thing. So these things all kind of tie in together. That's also another sign. Now, another one is avoiding classes. They're not going to want to be in the same class with the bully because, schools never do anything about it. I mean, this is going to tie in with the attendance as well. They're just not going to want to be in the same classroom as the bully because that bully's, you never know if they might be sitting right next to them. And the thing is, the kid who's being bullied might make excuses for not coming to class. The thing is, a bully can also make excuses for bullying people. If say the bully and the kid are sitting next to each other, maybe the bully's pushing them, all that kind of stuff. The teacher comes over just saying, "What are you doing?" They say, "Oh, we're just playing around." The kid's gonna be too nervous to speak up. So they're gonna avoid that class. They're just gonna avoid it outright. Next, they're gonna start carrying weapons. it's illegal in school to carry weapons. They're going to be scared of this bully, so they're going to start arming themselves, or they might start arming themselves. So it's a big no-no in school just to bring weapons with you. That'll get you arrested. So just keep a lookout for that. Another one would be faking illness. I mean, everybody in school does that, but if they're doing it to such a degree that they're not even in school, that's what you need to look out for. If they're just avoiding the school, just outright refusing to go, you need to look for that. Next is just hating school. I mean, I personally had a good experience with school here, but if someone starts completely hating school, then, you know, I mean, there are enjoyable aspects to school, just like hanging out with your friends, all that. Again, this is going to tie in with the depression, the drop in grades, all of that, just the social awkwardness, all that kind of stuff. They're going to start hating school. It's not going to be a fun place to be anymore. They're just going to, that's also tying into their drop in grades, so they can't focus in class either like that. Next is a loss of respect for the teachers. They might, I mean, we all know that teachers are useless in this kind of thing. They always are. Just any school staff, they never do anything. But, you know, if a kid is being bullied, they're going to lose respect for people as well. They've lost respect for themselves by being bullied. They're going to lose respect for other people. And this is just another sign to look for, is just outright loss of respect, just disinterest, all that kind of stuff. Next is people hurting themselves. This is by far the most serious. People physically cutting themselves, hurting themselves like that can't happen. This cannot happen. This is just such a bad thing. This cannot happen. If you see someone with scars, just anything like that, that is just an immediate sign pretty much. That or just depression. This also goes together with depression just because these two link themselves together. If someone's depressed, if they're to the point where they're cutting themselves, that's just a sure sign. And that's about it.
That's a good listener, Mikey. This is our boy Mikey. Hangs out here at the Players Zone, part of the crew. As you can see, we got him up in front of the camera. So you yourself, if you've been bullied, you need friends, you want to come around, you're in Lincoln County, you can come hang out with us here at the Players Zone, a no bully zone. We don't put up with that crap here. Part of the family. And I appreciate you, man, for coming on here. I know it's tough for you to give us your bully list there. Again, folks, why bully? Be a friend. That's the Players Zone, Freestyle Productions, Seeking Pines, all of those companies that are backing up this horrible epidemic of bullying. We got to cut it out. We got to stop it. Be sure to leave comments and feedback. And if you yourself are a bully and want to come on the show and maybe relieve some of the tension and some of the anxiousness you have, we'd love to have you. But anyway, J-Rule out. Thanks, Mikey, so much, man.
No problem.